What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga career mode. It's episode number 50 and it's part one of the two-part season and series finale as we play both of our finals, both in the Cup and in Europe, and we start with the former Bayern in the DFB Pokal final as we aim to retain it. Bayern of course won it the year before, thrashing us 5-0. And this season of course we were going for the treble until Bayern thrashed us in the league and ran away with the Bundesliga. We didn't really thrash us, but even so, they were a better team, no doubt about it. So yeah, if we are to win a domestic major honour this season, it's going to have to be this. So for the lineup, obviously Save Out is out with the injury. He got a couple of games ago. Hack is of course still down as well, but Ulrich on the bench. He's been really good this season to be fair. And yeah, that's all we need to do. The squad other than that is as strong as it can be. And honestly, we're a much better team than we were 2 years ago. But as I said before, this is Bayern Munich, so I'm not overly confident. Let's see if we can do it. It's the DFB Pokal final against Bayern Munich at the Olympiastadion. Mönchengladbach. You know, I would honestly say we've got as much chance of winning the Champions League as we do the German Cup, because that is just how strong Bayern have been in this save. And don't get me wrong, I know we won the Bundesliga last year, but you know, I think those faces on the crowd saying, "Oh, they're pessimistic, they're cautious." Let's just say that, because this is the forward in our side, the best team in Germany, who thrashed us 5-0 here 2 years ago. Aiming to win that league and cup double. Sparker rolls it through. Bayer with the back heel. Xiao gives it him back. And there's the first. Didn't want to overcommit. Didn't want to lunge in. Doesn't really matter. This is Bayern Munich. I'll say it again. We've got as much chance of winning the Champions League in this German Cup. Llewellyn down this right hand side. Playing the game to go. Playing the game to go. I'm not going to panic going a goal down. We expected as much really as Mario Struikens gets away from Ezekiel. Barco hits the deck. And takes it across for Kleindienst for the leveller. Batman and Robin combining in Berlin. Wonderful dribbling, wonderful ball, composed finish, 1-1. Tim Kleindienst looked a bit like Miroslav Klose there, just camping in that 6-yard area like he's playing Call of Duty. And he's there to capitalise for the simple tap-in from just a few yards out. And that's what we needed. That's what we needed. Might have fallen behind, yes, that was to be expected, but not sitting back and feeling sorry for ourselves like we did 2 years ago, but instead saying, come on, yes we're going to go down, but we're not that bad, we're not going to get turned over here, not like a couple of years back. Great work from Struikens as well, but the only question is, I thought we'd score tonight, but the question is how many are Bayern going to score? That's the real question. Xiao takes his time with the dribble, 1-2 of Rafinha, rolls it across, Bayer to Rafinha, brilliant football, what a goal. Passing, accurate, finish, clinical, Bayern perfect. Back in front, 33 in. Come on, man. Listen. Like I said, I think we got as much chance of winning. Oh, hang on. Right from kickoff. Llewellyn giving all the space in around. What a first half. 35 in, 4 goals. It's 2-2, and we've battled back again. The comeback kids once more on the block. Down left-hand side, Bayern to restore the lead for a third time in the half. Yes, you heard that right. They're not going to be able to do so. Stack said, just hoof it. Not enough time for accounts. Just hoof it. And that will do it. 45 minutes down. It is 2-2. And as things stand, we'll be going extra time with pens. And honestly, that might be the best chance we've got of winning the silverware. We won the Super Cup at pens. But I'm just going to sit back and try and play for the draw. I think we need at least one more goal, because there's no doubt about it. Bayern will score again. Both of our goals are what you call classic FIFA goals, you know, running down the wing and then popping it into the middle. Well, in James' case, just went all the way to score, but even so, I don't feel bad about using those kind of tactics. Listen, this is Bayern Munich. They've been the best in the country for a long time. We've only beaten them once. If we are going to beat them again in Berlin, we're going to have to pull out all the stops to do it. I know that Kompany will be complaining, dark arts, you know, we heard that phrase a lot last year in the Premier League, didn't we? But listen, I'm going to need another goal because, oh, what a save, Nicholas. I feel confident Bayern will score again. That's an excellent one-on-one save by the vet between the sticks. And for now, it's 2-2. They ain't going to finish this way. There's going to be at least one, if not two more goals in the second half for sure. Here they come again. Bayern to Marmouche. Golden Boot winner in the Bundesliga this year. Player of the season. I believe he was second in assists as well to Klein. This is Florentino, rolls Musiala. Stroikens gives it him back. And now Llewellyn. See you, Rocco. Oh, no. Now I'm in trouble. Just trying to commit a foul and stop the play. I couldn't do so. Niakate, brilliant block, comes back. Bayern with the finish. Bayern back in front. I can't stop him. I think that's Florentino going into the book as well. Yeah, for that late foul. I was literally just trying to stop the play. Literally just trying to stop the play. Couldn't even do that. Come on. How are you going to score 2 goals against Bayern Munich in the final and still not win it? Well, we know why. This team, man, this is. I think, you know what? This is the best team I've come up against in FC 25, and it's not close. Like, at base in the game, they are so strong. And yet, all these years into the save, they're even stronger. To stop them, man, I am still elated with that league title we won last year. I knew there was a chance it would be the only one we get. And in the end, it's going to prove to be the case. Anyway, Sane, Kleindenst, Tim Kleindenst, oh, of all the players to miss that. I can't believe we just missed that. Of all the players to miss that opportunity. You put your house on Kleindenst to score that. But after the shot, you'd be homeless. But it's Sane, Dione, shot blocked, and it drops to Llewellyn! Jamie Llewellyn bags a brace. Mönchengladbach level again. 3 times we've trailed, 3 times we've equalised. What a thriller in Berlin. Oh, no. Come on, right from kickoff. Come on. No, surely not. Bayern on the turn. Dembele, Musiala. Don't commit. Jamal! Unstoppable! Seriously! I'm all over him! I'm draped all over him! And yet he still finds space to turn Nathaniel and smack it in top bins. Unstoppable! That's the only word I can use. I'm beat. I'm finished. I'm out. You cannot beat this team. As Nathaniel now goes down, which means he's going to miss the Champions League final. And he stayed down hurt as well. This is just... Sometimes you just have to say, you're beaten by the best. There's no shame in it. And this is one of those games, man. It's been one of those saves, really. And Sane says we ain't finished yet. 30 more minutes in one of the most thrilling finals I've ever played. It's 4-4. We've done it again. This guy is the most clutch player I think I've used in FC 25, man. And I've only had 1 year with him. Game winner in the German Cup quarter-final against Stuttgart. Hang on. Let me concentrate here. No. Oh, Manic, huge block. Nicholas Brave keeping it, and that is going to do it. Even with literally the final second in the game, you still don't think you can stop Bayern Munich. That's just how good they are. 30 more minutes, and I'll say it again, I think our best shot is taking it to pens. But we still might need another goal, or maybe even 2. Right, what am I going to do in this extra time period? What changes am I going to make? I might have to take off Stroikens, to be fair. There's no point in taking off Brown now. He's going to be out for the Champions League final anyway. There's no point in burning one of the only subs I've got left. So, if I take off Stroikens, I don't really want to take off Stroikens, so I can't take off Asane. I can't take off Jamie's on a hat-trick. But, I know he's got an assist, Mario, even 2. And I don't want to take off one of the 2 subs I just brought on. But I need more defensive cover. Do you know what? I will take off Nathaniel, just to make sure we've not got a player who's hobbling out there. And I think I'll just do that for now. We'll see how things are getting on in the first half extra time. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. You know, 10 years ago, I had I think it was a League Cup final or an FA Cup final, and I was using West Brom against Man City, and it finished, I think it was 6-5, I think it was, or something. It was a ridiculous game. One of the most goal-glutter finals I've ever played. This is up there, is just as dramatic. He's offside, Llewellyn. He's offside. And I still think it's going to be a winner. I don't see it going pens. I must say, for Kleiner, it's been a bit of an off game. Now, I know he scored our first goal, but listen, I could have scored from 4 yards out and basically an open goal. Bring him down, bring him down, bring him down. I can't let Bayern get momentum. It's a red. Ref, it was late, but he was going out of play. I can't believe he sent him off there. Now, that is a booking in my book. It's late, he's clipped him. To be fair, studs are up. Studs are up, to be fair. I'm still not happy about it, but I can see why it's given. A yellow might have sufficed, but a red probably could have been justified too, with the studs up. I should have just let him carry on down the right-hand side. Down to 10. Malik does well, and now we've really got to put it out. Big decision, big gamble, and I lost it. And I've had to take Mario off. No choice now. No choice at all. We're down to 10. I can't be this top-heavy with an attacking mid playing DM. I need someone with a bit more defensive capability back now. But it's going to be all Bayern and all hands on deck for the final 13. The question is, can we weather the storm, or will Bayern win it late? Because if they score again a fifth, that's going to do it. There is no way we'll come back for a fifth time with a man disadvantage with my most clutch player sent off. That's going to be Rocco's. Thank you. This is it now. 9 minutes to force pens, and we'll have to do our best on the spot kiss. That's the best we can do from here. Yeah, we are going to survive this extra time period, I believe. As Matt's going to get it back to Nicholas, and that will do it. And should I just hoof it? It will be pens. We held on with the man disadvantage for those 15 minutes, and this is the best we could do in an absolute thriller. 8 goals, all in 90. A red card in extra time, one of the most thrilling cup finals I've ever played, and it comes down to penalties. Exhausted, flat out, but not beaten yet. The spot kicks will decide who wins this epic DFB Pokal final. And of course we have 10 penalty takes as well, so if it comes down to it, Nicholas will take one earlier, you know. I wanted Asane to take number 5 because he wouldn't let me down, no way. Let's put in Buadouai, because Buadouai's got a good finishing rating as well. Same with Sade too. I'll pop him up a couple of ratings too. I should have Llewellyn ahead of Sade. I don't want Malik taking a penalty. I don't trust Malik. I think that is probably the best lineup we'd have for this here, with Timmy Boy taking the first. Hey, here we go. Here we go. It comes down to this. We've done well to force it 4 times in the game. We battle back. But will it come in vain as the rain lashes down in Berlin? I guess we will see. It is Dembele to take Bayern's first against Nicholas. Oh, it's a brilliant save! It's an amazing save! He flew to the right, like he's defecting to Reform UK. Rocco writes. Scores! Mönchengladbach up 2, and Rafinha is next up. And scores. What a great analogy, by the way. What a great analogy. But let's just calm it down, because we've got a chance here to go 2 up again. And Trafford so far hasn't guessed the right way with either. He hasn't again. We're 100%. And if Nicholas can make another save, oh, it will be advantage Mönchengladbach. But listen, don't worry about it. He's done his job. He's made the save. All we've got to do now is keep scoring. We keep scoring. We win the cup. And we'll have 3 chances to do it. Dejan Kulusevski, the former Spurs and Juve man. The Swede is next up for Bayern Munich. And Nicholas has won the cup for Mönchengladbach. All the rumours, all the debate, all the criticism, all the clangers, all the talk that Ter Stegen should return. We said no. We kept faith. We've been repaid. Nicholas the hero and Mönchengladbach have retained the cup. One of the best finals I've ever played. And what a way to do it. 4 times we trailed, went down to 10 men, took it to pens and won it. We will not end the save without a major run in the final season. Mönchengladbach have retained the cup. What a thriller! I'm kind of gutted that the replay of that second save got stopped short because that was just as good as the first one. It was at full stretch for both of those saves. Incredible, incredible heroics from Nicholas. And we're 100% from penalties as well. When have you ever seen me go 100% from my penalties when it comes down to taking them? Pressure? What pressure? Oh my goodness gracious, that was incredible. Absolutely incredible. And honestly now, whatever happens in that Champions League final, I'm not going to be gutted if we come up short to the great Real Madrid. I just didn't want to end without a major run in the final season. We don't need to worry about that now. That was absolutely legendary. So, as you look at the stats, it was a really even game. I think Bayern was slightly better team. Obviously, Nicholas made a brilliant save as well early on in the second half, and that is truly the hardest road as well. 4 times we trailed in the game, went down to 10 men, and yet still managed to win it. Truly the hardest road, and that is when you know you've earned it. You know, absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And what I want to show you right now are these questions in the post-match interview. A legendary final, and they're going to tell me, they're going to ask me about the 2 key passes that Kleindienst completed throughout the match. Is that something we can expect of moving forward in the Champions League final? Well, I don't know. Why don't you tell me about the game? Why don't you give some kind of credence to... You're going to talk about Dayune's dribbling now, and not the red card he got. You know, it's like... Please, EA. There's a reason why no one cares about the post-match and the pre-match interviews, and it's because of this. Come on. Come on. There's the red card question, but even so. That's it, guys. That's it. We're out of there. Thank you so much for watching episode number 50. If you've enjoyed them, please drop a like. I'm sure you'll have a fantastic day. I'll return in the next one as German Cup winners, as we'll go into the Champions League final. Borussia Mönchengladbach, second in club history. The first back in 1977 when they were beaten by Liverpool in Rome, I think it was. And we'll take on Real Madrid in the final as we aim for a magical end to an absolutely amazing save. Have a brilliant day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the final game of the save, the Champions League final versus Real Madrid, very soon. And I'll have to get my breath back for it as well, because that was thrilling.